Can we get Josh, Cullen Forney and Daryl Hale, please? Great. Oh, Mark.
Right, guys. So this fight is looked to be a very, very interesting fight. To be fair, we've got Daryl Hale to my left. He's on 3 fights now, 3 defeats, and then we've got Josh on my right, who's having his debut. I first offered Josh a fight, and first time round he didn't decline. He was up for it straight away. To be honest, but we was trying to look for not more of a 50-50 fight, because this is still a 50-50 fight, because he believes in his own ability. But I always try and match the fights up sort of around even sort of fights. Anyway, we were struggling to get someone for Daryl. And Josh said, listen, I'll take the fight, I'm more than confident. So that's it, that's where we're at today. So Daryl, I'm going to come to you first. Obviously tell people, where you're training, how your training's been going, what you've been doing since your last fight. And obviously you don't know much about Josh, so just tell people about yourself.
Yeah, I'm training out of the Scorpion, and I did have my first fight on your show. And yeah, we ain't stopped training, basically. Just ramping it up more and more each week. Yeah, I'm looking for the challenge, looking good. Yeah, basically.
So your first fight on my show was against obviously Lee Cutler. It was a very good fight, technical fight. Obviously on the night, like you said, you thought you won. When you look back, you realise you got caught with a few more cleaner shots, but it was a great fight nevertheless. You didn't stop coming forward. Do you find it a little bit more awkward now? Well, I suppose you don't, because it was the same with Lee, not knowing too much about Josh.
I think it's probably sometimes better not to know anything, innit? Because no matter what you know, you're going to fight on the night, innit? Yeah? So regardless of what I know, I'm going to turn up on the night and do what I've got to do, and we'll see where we go.
So Josh, I'll come to you, bruv. Obviously this is your debut. So obviously knowing Daryl's had 3 fights, what's made you want to come into the ring for the first time and step in with someone that's had 3 fights?
I like the fact that he'd had 3 fights, to be honest, mate, because it seemed exciting to me. Is that close enough? There. Yeah, that's it. Steve made it sound appealing. Dennis said it was worth doing, so I thought, fuck it, 3 fights, why not? Let's go for it, mate.
Fair play to you. Just let everyone know, obviously this is your debut, where you're training and how the training's going, and how long you were training for.
So I've only been training for about 6 months down JJ's gym in Cirencester. It's been a good 6 months, productive 6 months, and another 2 weeks we'll be fighting. So yeah, looking forward to it, mate.
So obviously Daryl's had 3 fights. You're making your debut come the 3rd of August. How does that make you feel going into to an atmosphere such as the Meca, fighting someone that's had 3 fights?
I'll be honest with you, mate, makes you a bit nervous, admittedly, when you ain't done it before, but, you know, nerves is good for performance, innit? So, yeah, makes me feel good, mate.
As Steve says, you're confident in your own ability. Do you believe you have the ability to beat Daryl come the 3rd of August?
Yeah, absolutely, sir. Wouldn't be in there otherwise.
And so there you see, look, guys, obviously, I spoke to Dennis. Dennis speaks highly of him, says he's training hard. Daryl don't care. Daryl fights anyone anyway. He's just one of them. This is what I like about this fight. They're both just said, yeah, no problem. Let's get the fight on. No ifs, no buts. And in this sort of game, that's what you like. You like 2 fighters that just respect and get in there and get it on. So guys, these two lads, like I said, come 3rd of August. I've seen him fight. I know he trains hard. So again, I think you're in for another fantastic showcase fight. So all I can say, listen, if you haven't got your tickets again, this is another great 50-50 fight, and it's one that you don't want to miss.
So Josh, obviously you got Daryl just sat literally meters away. You got any last words for Daryl?
Yeah, let's put on a good show, buddy. You look like you're game for it, so am I, mate. So we'll put some fireworks on, bro.
And same to you, mate. You got any questions to him? And like I said, while we're on the subject, when you go in there, are you going to go in there to try and knock this guy out, or do you go in there to box? Is your gym taught you, listen, boxing, if the knockout comes, it comes? Which way are you attending this fight?
I'm coming in exactly the same as what I did the first fight, but yeah, 100% go for the stoppage. I don't want it to get to the judges. I want to get them out of there within 3 rounds.
So guys, another great fight put on the card. Please give it up for Josh and Daryl, please.
Okay, Daryl, if you move to the side for me, please. Daryl, jump in. In middle, them two, thank you.
Love the bomb bag, mate. Love the bomb bag.
Both together. A little bit closer. Let's take a step forward there again.
Perfect height, perfect matchup. Let's get it.
Right, guys.
Round of applause, guys.